Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping run.
Puskas! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Fletcher. Oh no, what a shot a goal! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Hello attendees.
And with that, the end! Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And Stoichkov! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Hello everybody.
And there you have it! And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up. Oh, what a mistake! Big chance! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks Peter, it's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course. There's the shot! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks Peter, hello everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And few venues rise to... Big chance! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shoots! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the flag tries a shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course. He's had a shot! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford. He's having a shot! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
The drinking is only allowed in the areas shown
And that ends it! And that is how you do it. One quick draw finish. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game. Oh, it's gone in! And with that, the end.
And now I'd just like
Just try taking that one in. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
A probing pass. Shot could be on. Gerard Moreno gets flagged offside. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's been shifted off it. Hakimi made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Foyt. Buchanan might just make this. Neymar. Pedri. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off. Cruyff! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Hakimi. Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Manchester United take the lead. What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Number 19, Lionel Messi.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to.
He's had a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Cruyff really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Thuram. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Messi! Messi! From another planet! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Buchanan. Foot in. Gay. And Vega. And that's really well manoeuvred.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gerard Moreno. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. That is ended up in no... There's the header! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
And the shot! And he hits the net. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
He's one-on-ones. There's the shot. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on...
And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place.
He's gone for goal! Cleared away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Foyt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Buchanan, he has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to play it through. And it's Cruyff. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! Oh, this looks sharp. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And here's Perez. Parejo. And here's Perez. Well, that has not gone well. Great vision. Perez. And that's aimed into the middle. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. Adriano! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And he's done it again. He's got... Gets his... There it is!
Number 22, Hadrian. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Iniesta. Substitutions taking place. 6 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedraza. He's gone forward. Now it's Perez. Piqué gets a foot in here. He can run onto that. He is through here. And Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass. Best! Denied by an instinctive save.
Best actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Olise is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling there'll be one stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pinches it off him. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Martinez. Aimed beyond the defence. Might be danger here. Baresi. Messi. Pass somewhat off target.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Robertson gets rid without sophistication. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Bale. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. Great big chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but